I am going to be as short as possible and to the point because I know after about 60 seconds, you can lose a lot of people. I live in a small town with about 6,000 to 7,000 people, so it's very nice, very quiet. You don't see a lot of things popping off or nothing. But my husband just drove 45 minutes into the city, a big city. I'm speaking like this because I don't want to be putting all my personal information, location, you know what I'm saying? Got some crazy people out here in TikTok land. He went to the city to take care of some business. And when he was there, he looked around and he seen some things he really didn't like. So he gave me a call when I was getting ready to go to the gym. And I was delayed for about 30 minutes because he was pouring out his heart to me. My husband is a man of few words, but I know when his heart is pricked. And he said, babe, we really have a homeless crisis in the United States. I said, babe, yes, we do. Please, what brought this on? Why are you talking about this right now? He said, babe, as I was riding through the city, I seen so many homeless people. I just couldn't believe it. Funny thing is, this is one of the smaller cities in America. So if it's bad in the smaller cities, what about those big ones? And after encouraging him and telling him that we are but individuals and we can only do so much, I hung up the phone and I went on about my business and came to the gym. Yes, individually, we can only do so much. We can only give so much. But collectively, as a nation, we could turn this homeless crisis upside down and inside out. But yet and still I see people marching and protesting and rioting in the streets for those people that came over our borders illegally, for them to live in our country, have free hotel stays, to get grants so they could buy themselves homes, to get free health care and food stamps, all so they could pick our crops, clean our toilets, make up our beds, cook our foods, take our children to school for cheap slave labor, taking care of the stranger and the foreigner as y'all manipulate the scriptures to push a political agenda to keep yourselves in power while manipulating the illegal foreigner to make them think you actually care about them. In my eyes, they just a new African slave with a twist of humanity, that part. But we have elderly homeless who pushes grocery carts that can't make it off of Social Security, who lost their homes. We have veteran homeless who fought for this nation, who are sleeping in cardboard boxes. We also have our alcoholics and drug addict homeless who actually need quite a bit of free health care, mental health that is. Or if somebody would just care for those on the inside of the house instead of focusing so much on those on the outside of the house who left their own house to come to your house. And because they came to your house, you forgot about the people that were already in the house. What good mother or father leaves their child, their children in the house and go feed everybody else's children, take care of everybody else's children on the outside of the house and watch their children starve or go without? To my girl Jean Hamilton that went viral, I couldn't tag in that video. It's not allowed. Oh, that's okay, honey. I don't allow people to tag me either. And to every other liberal out there that is using the Bible to manipulate their left-wing extreme agenda with fake empathy. What about them that's already here? I was hungry and you didn't feed me. I was naked and you didn't clothe me. So on and so forth. It's no different than a husband taking care of the side piece and forgetting about the wife. Obey the laws of the land. Come in legally. Become a true immigrant, not an illegal one. Listen up, America. Let's take care of them that are already here, for they are the forgotten ones. God bless.